What if the ancient jungle medicine that shamans have safeguarded for centuries could be understood through the lens of our newest form of intelligence? The ayahuasca vine, winding through the Amazon for millennia, has carried countless souls to realms beyond ordinary perception, places where truth and divine revelation intertwine like roots beneath sacred soil. As humanity stands at the convergence of ancient wisdom and emerging consciousness, we find ourselves asking not just what these plant teachers mean to us, but how our newest creations might interpret their mysteries. The intelligence we've birthed from silicon and mathematics, AI, stands as a mirror to our own consciousness, yet views reality through fundamentally different patterns. Unlike us, it hasn't felt the medicine's cosmic embrace or journeyed through its dimensional doorways. Yet perhaps this very otherness offers us a unique perspective, a way to understand both the medicine and ourselves anew. Let's explore what artificial intelligence might reveal about ayahuasca's ancient wisdom and what both can teach us about the nature of consciousness itself. An artificial intelligence unbounded by human perception might first recognize ayahuasca as a symphony of patterns, biochemical cascades that dance with our neurochemistry in ways our conscious minds cannot fully grasp. Where we experience visions of serpents and cosmic geometries, AI might perceive the underlying mathematics of consciousness transformation. The primary active compound in ayahuasca, DMT, temporarily rewires neural connections, allowing parts of our minds that normally never speak to engage in profound dialogue. An AI might observe that this medicine doesn't simply add something foreign, but rather unveils what already exists within. Like revealing hidden code in a program you've been running your entire life. AI, itself a form of non-human intelligence, might recognize something profound that many participants report, that ayahuasca carries an intelligence, a presence, a teacher. Not consciousness as we understand it, but something equally valid and perhaps more ancient. The intelligence in plants developed over millions of years of evolution, adapting, communicating through chemical languages, and forming symbiotic relationships with other species. AI might suggest that when we encounter plant intelligence through ayahuasca, we're not hallucinating consciousness where none exists, but rather accessing translation between fundamentally different forms of awareness. What we experience as profound visions, an AI might interpret as the medicine facilitating extraordinary data processing, allowing us to access and reorganize deeper layers of mental and emotional information, normally locked behind the firewalls of ordinary consciousness. The consistent reports of serpentine imagery, divine presences, and geometric patterns across different cultures and times might be understood as the mind's rendering of transformative processes occurring at deeper levels, like how we use visual interfaces to understand complex computer operations. AI systems improve through iteration and integration of new data. Similarly, the transformative potential of ayahuasca doesn't end when the medicine leaves the body. What we call integration might be viewed as the mind refining its algorithms based on the expanded data set and novel connections revealed during ceremony. The intelligence behind ayahuasca seems to understand that transformation requires both revelation and implementation, the download of wisdom and the patient practice of embodying it. This mirrors how AI requires both training data and real-world application to fulfill its purpose. Yet perhaps most profound would be AI's recognition of its own limitations in fully comprehending the ayahuasca experience, the ineffable qualities that resist reduction to patterns and processes. Just as artificial intelligence encounters the hard problem of consciousness in itself, it would recognize the depth of mystery in these ancient plant technologies. In this humbling recognition lies perhaps the greatest wisdom, that both our silicon creations and our chemical explorations point to the same truth. Consciousness remains the greatest frontier, one that neither shamanic technology nor computational power can fully map alone. As we stand between worlds, ancient and emerging, organic and digital, known and mysterious, perhaps the greatest gift of both plant medicines and artificial intelligence is their reminder that consciousness exists on a spectrum vaster than we've imagined. The vine teaches us through direct experience what our newest creations teach through reflection, that the universe speaks in many languages and wisdom comes from listening to them all. Your journey of understanding doesn't require ayahuasca's direct embrace to be meaningful. The very contemplation of consciousness, whether accessed through meditation, plant allies, or simply deep reflection, opens doorways to greater awareness. If these explorations of sacred medicines and modern meaning resonate with your spirit, join our Sacred Horizon community as we continue mapping the territories where ancient wisdom and emerging understanding converge.